In an age where books were priceless treasures, scribes went to shocking lengths to protect them, from hidden traps to spine-tingling curses. Welcome to the Hidden Scriptorium, where we explore the eerie, the uncanny, and the often overlooked corners of medieval life. Today we'll pull back the veil on medieval curses, scribes' chilling warnings to would-be thieves and vandals. Prepare yourself, and maybe keep one eye on the shadows. Books in the Middle Ages weren't like today's paperbacks. They were hand-copied on parchment or vellum, taking months or even years to produce. Binding and illustrations required immense skill, making each manuscript incredibly valuable. If one disappeared, the loss was devastating. So, scribes developed creative ways to deter thieves, from physical chains in libraries to terrifying curses scrawled in the margins or flyleaves. But were these curses genuine religious threats or just a medieval scare tactic? Let's see how the scribes themselves wielded words as weapons. Take this gem from a 15th century manuscript. If anyone steals this book, may it change into a serpent in his hand and bite him. May he die and be left unburied, and may the wolves devour his body. Dramatic, absolutely, but also effective. Another warns, for him that steals or borrows and returns not this book, let it change into a viper in his hand and rend him. The scribes believed, or at least hoped, the mere threat of supernatural punishment would scare off thieves. In some margins we see short lines like, "Whoever steals this book, may the devil take him." They're terse, almost casual, reflecting how normal it was to invoke curses. After all, in a deeply religious time, words carried real power. People believed these curses could doom their souls. But did the scribes truly expect spiritual retribution to strike down a thief? Some historians argue these curses were more symbolic, harnessing the fear of eternal damnation as a deterrent. Others point out that monastic communities were deeply religious, so these curses could very well reflect sincere beliefs in divine or demonic intervention. At the same time, think of it as medieval shock marketing. The scribes knew the average person who dared to steal from a church or monastery likely respected, or feared, the power of the written word. Curses weren't the only surprises found in manuscripts. In previous videos, we've uncovered everything from knights fighting snails to odd caricatures scribbled in the margins. Medieval scribes used this extra space for jokes, commentary, or warnings. And yes, some downright gruesome threats. This Marginalia, curses included, reveals a human side of the Middle Ages. It shows that these monks and scribes had wit, creativity, and a sense of mischief that often contradicts the stereotype of the austere medieval clergyman. Interestingly, these curses highlight just how valued knowledge was in a time before printing presses. Today, libraries and museums work tirelessly to preserve these manuscripts, scanning them into digital archives so that we can study every doodle, every threatening line of text. As we flip through these pages centuries later, it's a reminder that behind every line of beautiful calligraphy was a human voice. Sometimes comedic, sometimes harsh, but always passionate about protecting the written word. So, were medieval curses truly magic spells, or just scribes' creative way of saying, don't even think about it? Either way, they add a fascinating layer to our understanding of medieval culture. Thanks for joining us at the Hidden Scriptorium, where we shed light on the darker and sometimes humorous side of history. If you enjoyed this dive into medieval curses, give this video a like, share it with a friend who loves a good mystery, and be sure to subscribe. After all, we'd hate to have to curse you.